So 'tis the season, and I am surprising two of my favorite people in the entire world, Kelly and Abe, with a little bit of Cory Christopher cheer. We're going to dress up their living room and kitchen Cory Christopher style. I think I counted about 5 trees that we're going to be bringing in. It is going to be absolutely magnificent, and the Cory Christopher team is going to help bring it all together. I can't wait to share all the magic with you, and I'm going to head inside to get started. Well, my hands are filled with goodies. I'm coming into the house for the first time. This is always my favorite moment because my brain starts going crazy with different ideas and concepts. So I'm gonna place these down and let's get started. So when I'm designing, I like to take a overall look at the architecture of a space. How does it all come together, right? And this beautiful living room is the perfect canvas to make it all come alive. Check out this mantle. I think we'll need to do a garland on there. I'm envisioning maybe some trees. We might get rid of that poinsettia down there. I don't know if it's quite going to work in the decor this year. Now, we need a Cory Christopher show-stopping tree, and that is going to go right here. We bought a beautiful 9-foot white Christmas tree. We're going to load it with additional garland to give it tons of visual interest. The coffee table will need something to dress it up a little bit, and I'm feeling like there's such opportunity in this architectural component, so we might hang some garlands and then the kitchen area. So I think there's so much we can do here. We'll dress up the table for sure. I'm going to talk about how to beef up the chandelier to give you a little bit more oomph, and look at this island. Oh, this is Cory Christopher heaven waiting to happen. We're going to add some beautiful cloches, maybe some garland up here. I think this is going to look absolutely amazing. I'm going to go help the team unload a bit and we're going to get started. I wanted to share the inspiration for Kelly and Abe's holiday home. With 4 little ones abound during the holiday season, we wanted to make sure it was totally family friendly. So we are creating a winter wonderland. Look at all the textures and components. And Balthazar the bear is ready to adorn the couch. He is so adorable and cute. And I was totally inspired by snow globes. How amazing are them? I reveled in them when I was younger. I always had a few, and I thought, I want to create that overall experience that you feel engulfed by the winter season. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about was how I arrived at this beautiful collections of goodies. So when I'm looking for inspiration, I'm checking out Pinterest. I'm looking through magazines. I'm checking out inspirational videos. I am also very tactile. So actually creating what I would call a smorgasbord of items so I can touch and feel and see how they all link together. Now, one fantastic design tip I have: if you're looking to develop an overall theme, take pictures of each of the individual items and put them onto your phone in an album. That album is going to make sure that you can quickly reference while you're at the store, and you might even be referencing it not during the holiday season. Perhaps it's in the summer months and you find a beautiful blanket that you would think would work well with your overall theme. You can pick it up then. You can look during the fall season and maybe there's a clearance sale where you find some beautiful pedestal plates or something like that. So many different options for you to do. So really building this as a tactile experience with lots of components helps me to see the overall visual, and that really helps me in my purchasing, because I know you all want to know, where, Cory, have you bought everything? Well, honestly, I shop everywhere, and I truly mean that. From the dollar store right up to Restoration Hardware and Crate and Barrel, I love finding good quality products for affordable prices. Now, some pieces are investments, and others, you know what, we can bring together by buying from the dollar store because they don't have as much significance. But I always look for things we can use through the seasons. But I hope you're feeling as inspired as I am. The design team has arrived and we are ready to start decorating. Well, it is holiday chaos in here right now. The CCT, check them out behind me, fluffing garlands, fluffing wreaths, hanging ornaments. We are getting ready to bring the full holiday experience to Kelly and Abe's house. I need to figure out where to hang this wreath, and we got tons more to do in only 4 hours. So I wanted to share how to fluff a Christmas tree because I know that it is a very time-consuming and utterly boring holiday experience. But I can promise you, if you do it correctly, your tree is going to look 1,000 times better. So I wanted to share my technique. So first of all, we got the base nice and sturdy. We did make sure we use those screws into the trunk to make sure that it's super stable, okay? Really, really important. Second of all, we plugged it in. Now, if it's already pre-lit, you wanna do this before you go too far along because the worst thing is when you get it all set up and all fluffed and none of the lights work. And we've had that experience happen too many times. So I totally know the pain of that. But here's how we do this. Okay, so you get the first layer. Don't put all the layers on. We want to start with the base layer so we get it nice and full. Now, you go in right from that center point and you are going to start to fluff. So you want to straighten all the, yes, we are straightening all those branches and you're slowly pushing them up. Now you want to add some texture by creating some different angles, okay? So don't feel they all have to go one way. You don't also want to do them all flat. You want to think about how a spruce tree grows. You really want to get them all looking beautiful, like it's nice and full, okay, like so. And you see, I'm even taking these small ones. I love this tree. So this tree is from Canadian Tire. It's one of my favorites. It's a Noma tree and it's 9 feet tall. So it really gives a great visual into any space. But you can see, you know, a little bit of time to fluff each of those individual branches. But look at how great that looks. Now, yes, it might take you a couple hours to fluff the entire tree. I recommend doing that first and then take a break and come back and decorate. But look how beautiful that is. And yes, you want to make sure even on the backside that you're fully fluffing those branches because then when you see through the tree, it'll actually create the texture that makes it look so beautiful and so full. So the team's going to hop in, they're going to fluff this entire tree, and then we're going to start decorating. See, I promised you that when you fluff the tree for 2 hours, it is actually a magical experience. And look how Candace has beautifully fluffed this tree. It looks absolutely stunning. I promise you, even better in person. Now, what we are going to do is start to think about all the ornaments that we're gonna be adding on. And let me just tell you, there is a lot of them. So I'm gonna go grab them and we're gonna get started. So I am on the hunt. Check out these bells though. I first got to show you these. Check them out. We're going to use them to create some really beautiful garland, but I am hunting for some snowballs. Okay, we'll check over here. I cannot seem to find them. This is what happens when you have so many racks filled with decorations and you just can't find everything. Okay, stocking. Oh, here, oh, good. Here they are. Look at these snowballs. It's a little tangled mess, but these are gonna make the cutest little garland decoration in the living room. I can't wait to show you how these turn out. So I know lots of you above your kitchen island might have pendant lighting, and we cannot leave them undressed this festive season. So looking at this beautiful elongation, I wanted to add in some nice, very simple garland. I found this at Michael's. It's got pine cones, a few little branches on it, and it has great movement to it, so you don't have to overwhelm the entire structure. So we're gonna add this on top like so. Twist it with a little piece of wire, and then we're going to weave this around. So just simply add this like so and twist it. Very simple and easy, looks great on there, almost like it's naturally sort of winding itself around that pendant light. And then we're going to add in just a little bit of extra Cory Christopher touch. So adding in this dollar uke, which looks really beautiful in white, we'll easily add that in and twist it around. We don't have to cover the entire piece by any means. Let it dangle down, and we'll do a couple pieces to add that finishing touch. I think we have 3 more to do, and then I will show you the finished product. Well, this busy beehive has to start on the mantle next, so Miles is helping me to install this. We have a beautiful garland, but you'll notice that we actually added 2 different types of garland together. One is a beautiful white flocked garland, and then iridescent woven through to give us tons of volume and beauty. And now we're going to start to dress this mantle to start to bring that winter wonderland to life. Now we have decorated every nook, every cranny, but except the ceiling, because you know what? We got to add something there too. Check out these beautiful styrofoam snowflakes. Aren't they adorable? We've just added some 3M hooks to the ceiling. I'm going to dangle them down because that's going to make it feel like it's snowing in the living room. And I know the kids are absolutely going to love this holiday touch. I know you are all asking yourself, how do I get that Cory Christopher? Oh my gosh, so over the top. It is absolutely Christmas explosion in a tree. Well, you need a lot of product. I will be very, very honest. We have snowflakes here. We have little balls. We have big balls. We have a polar bear, a ball garland, some picks, and we're going to put this all into the tree. So when you're purchasing, you want to be buying larger amounts. So look to buy 10 to 21 of everything, because then you'll have lots to throw in the tree, and I mean, we are going to throw it in the tree. Now, my amazing team of elves is going to help us do this, so get ready to watch the Cory Christopher team work their magic. Well, we're almost finished decorating. Just a few last touches. I'm taking the coffee table and dressing it with these beautiful snow globes, a few cloches with ornaments underneath, even a few little bells to make it absolutely perfect when the kids come home. I think Kelly, Abe, and the entire family are going to love this. So I'm going to finish this table up. I probably should go change, and I can't wait to share the magic with you. Are you guys ready for a surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, do you guys want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys come in.
Whoa!
Check it out.
This is cool. That's a big tree. That's a big ornament.
Cool, hey?
How did you do all this? Yeah, that's my question.
Holy, it's beautiful. Spectacular. Well done.
Yeah, so you guys can celebrate Christmas.
Crazy, right?
I think everyone's got their own tree.
Yeah, I think everybody does. Can I get a festive drum roll? 4 hours, 6 CC team members, and we have transformed Kelly and Abe's home into a winter wonderland. I am so excited to take you on this tour. Let's start over here with this beautiful wreath. So a simple flocked wreath, a beautiful stag head hung on a bar that was already there, and a little bit of ribbon really adds a focal piece to this wall without too much holiday zhizig, as I like to say. Over here, check out this cabinet. We've just adorned it with some beautiful garland, added in some balls, and incorporated some of Kelly and Abe's decor, so it just sings beautifully this time of year. Now, this is a mantle. Check it out. The Cory Christopher team has gone above and beyond. We have ball garlands, we have this beautiful driftwood garland in there, some sprigs, and then that mirror on top just helps to open the entire space. It really feels like an explosion, and it's flanked by 2 beautiful flocked trees. You can never have too many holiday Christmas trees, but let's talk about Christmas tree, because this one is absolutely stunning. We showed you how to create the true Cory Christopher tree. Balls incorporated in. We have half snowflakes, ball garlands, sprigs of eucalyptus, pine cones. Check out these gorgeous glass ornaments with a little feather inside, an igloo as well. I think this truly screams winter wonderland, and of course finished off with a beautiful fir tree skirt. Now, the coffee table, you saw me just dressing this up. Beautiful cloches, a few balls, a couple jingle bells, and of course more snow globes to add those finishing touches. And oh, we need to look way up, because dangling from the ceiling is 4 beautiful foam snowflakes. This just really helps to capture the entire winter wonderland theme. It almost looks like they're snowing in the living room, and it's a simple idea that helps to really create coziness in the space. Now let's talk about cozy, because we have pillows and blankets and throws to add those finishing touches that I know you can easily add into your own space to create that warmth and comfort as you're sitting by the fire. And look at these garlands. So what we've done is actually suspended garland into this open area. It helps it to feel just a little bit more intimate. It creates a welcoming effect as you head into the living room. And now the kitchen and dining area. So we've kept it very simple this time. A table runner, a couple beautiful little trees with faux balls on them. But I wanted to make sure that it still had that spirit of the season coming alive. A wreath on the window, some beautiful garland, another Christmas tree, because you can never have too many Christmas trees during the holiday season. And then the finishing touches, this beautiful island. We've added some branches into a glass container. We've dangled some garlands from the pendant lights, and of course finished off with a garland woven with pine cones, as well as some balls and the most adorable owls. So I think we have made Kelly and Abe's house fully ready for the festive season. I hope you've gotten a ton of ideas for your own home, how to decorate your tree, dress up your mantle, and of course, add those Cory Christopher vignettes to bring it all together. I'm so excited to celebrate the holiday season with my good dear friends, and I hope you've truly enjoyed the experience.